May 27th, 2025, 4 o'clock. We're late reviewing the vendor, but I'm doing it for my own, content. We're at Filer Ool in the Infinite Archive. You can check his stock out. Lead RL metal carvings for the Snow Treaders. I own the Snow Treaders on both servers. It's one of the first antiquities to ever come up, which allows you to not be immobilized or snared, but you cannot run. You are unable to run. I've never really used these in PvP or PvE. I think I might have used them one time in PvP on a Nightblade. But I'd say there's better antiquities that could be used in this. It's not a terrible, compared to Dovas Savatons, it's pretty good, but compared to the best mythics, it's not S tier, you know what I'm saying? Okay, we got Esoteric Greaves, Environmental Greaves, and Esoteric. I can never remember if it's the Esoteric or some other lead that I don't have. Well, I know I don't have it on this character, so I'm just going to buy it. This is on my EU server. I get the Esoteric Greaves mixed up with the other leg one. I'm missing one antiquity. I'll have to go on my NA server and see if this is the lead I'm missing. We're going to move down here to the Engine Guardian mask. This is one of the cooler masks. I've always liked this Engine Guardian mask, even when it was, people actually wore their monster helms. I do believe I will purchase this because I've always liked it, like I just said, and I'm going to purchase it. So we've used 20,000 of our archival fortunes already. We got blueprint for the Deadlands armoire etched. This is as armoires go. This was pretty cool with the red red outline on the outside of it there. I kind of like that. I'm not gonna buy it, but if I was collecting furniture, I think this would be pretty cool. It's not interactable though. Chair. Rack of meat. Telvanni Peninsula is one of the newer zones. You could risk using your Telvar here. I don't quite remember what Telvanni particular sets are off the top of my head, but it's like I said, it's not too old. Not only maybe like 2 years old. Could be some useful stuff there. Light armor equipment for companions. No. Script I don't own. Protection. I don't want to use my archival fortunes for that though. Archival riddles. Fragment of Madness. This is for the skill style vibrant yellow. This is only 5,000. I guess I could buy this. I'm gonna have to make up a lot of these archival fortunes though if I buy this. I'm gonna hold off for now. And mummified parts. This is from a dungeon. This is from doing the Infinite Archive daily, and I'm not sure where this is from. Yep. Okay, Imperial City. Let's bind that mask to ourselves first. Imperial City. Let's go regular. Oh wait. Let's just go CP. Imperial City. I was not even able to buy the Pale Order lead in sewers last week because I only have 19,000 Telvar. So it was 25,000. I couldn't even afford it. And so that sucked. I mean, I could try to get it traditionally, the lead traditionally, which is, by doing Dragonstar Arena. It just takes so much time. I'm not up for that right now. I would have liked to have bought it, but like I said, I didn't have enough Telvar, and I wasn't going to go into the sewers or the districts, and this is the wrong way. We're on the blue this time. We were on red last week. And we've been on yellow a lot. So we'll see another named character. We had an Argonian we encountered last week on the red side. Looks like this is our merchant. Karzlaga. Karzlaga is not a Argonian, it's an orc. We've got an orc on the blue side. I think this is the right merchant. Yep. Okay, Necklace of the Harbinger. When you block, you deal 1085 physical damage to the attacker. No cooldown. But the tooltip is not that good. It's killed off your max health, though. I don't have very much health on this character, so tooltip could be higher for more, you know. I think even if you are a tank, I don't think this is that great, though. You're not really getting that much in return except physical damage, which you could probably do more yourself than for this 5-piece set. Morag Tong. When you deal direct damage, it causes the enemy to take 10% more damage from your poison and disease attacks. I think this used to be okay. I don't hear much about it anymore, though. Poison damage isn't, that strong, really, compared to other sources of damage. Definitely wouldn't buy it here if I was going to buy it, though. Lead for the Esoteric Environmental Grease. Is this the same lead I just bought? Well, it doesn't matter. We don't have enough Telvar to buy it, but... okay, I'm going to have to look at this because I don't know. And we maybe can also see what the lead was I bought for. I don't even know what the lead was I bought. Just bought it. Didn't really pay attention to what it was. Okay, we're going to the old Google here. Tonal pivot joints. I spelled it wrong. Still gave it to me. This is for Forgotten Waste Public Dungeon Group Event Boss in Vardenfell. This is something that can be done. You don't really need to buy this lead here. I'm trying to see if I can see what the other lead was I bought. I don't even know if it was this one. I think it might have been scale plating. It seems like that sounds right. That was for the Gorn public dungeon bosses. I'm buying just the leads for these things because I don't have time to search for them on the EU. Extend all the time. Okay, like I said, though, this one that's sitting here for 25k is for doing a public group event in Forgotten Waste, which is in Vardenfell. Twitching Eyeball. Oh, I would buy this one if I could afford it. Also, this is for the Moor's Whispers. I think this is probably the one where you have to kill the eyeballs that appear, little eyeballs around the world. I'll look it up, though, to verify. A lot of good leads in here. I guess they have better leads for more money. Twitching Eyeball. Okay. It took me to a medical thing. Okay, this says the boss in Imperial City Prison Dungeon, the Gravelight Sentry. Okay, well, Imperial City Prison Dungeon is one of the dungeons that does take a little while to go through. So, and it has to be from a specific boss. So I would buy it here if you have a great mass of Telvar, which I do not. I would buy it if I could afford it to buy both of these, but fortunately I don't. Can't save myself the time spent going to get these leads. What did I just say that was for? Oh yeah, in prison, Imperial City Prison. I might have this lead already. Maybe I do because it's marked out. No, that's just because I can't buy it though, right? Because they have 0 Telvar. Western Skyrim treasure maps. Western Skyrim has some decent sets in it, actually. They have that poison set. I actually just you created it with the crystals, the transmute crystals, because I have the zone finished. It's the set where you deal damage and it gives poison damage for 10 seconds. Can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but that one's a decent set. I'm using it with the Tarnished Nightmare, so it hits pretty decent. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if, like I said, if you have a lot, or you could just go by to the guild traders. I don't know if there's like, from getting these treasure maps, if there's like extra like motifs involved with digging these things up. I'm not sure about Western Skyrim. These are the rings, scripts, and a fragment of the thorn, which I do not own, Castle Thorn, because my ESO Plus is expired, so I wouldn't be able to get it anyways unless I bought it here, which I cannot afford it. I might have to restart my ESO Plus because I have a lot of dungeons that are, you know, kind of closed off for me right now. Although there's nothing in Castle Thorn dungeon gear-wise that I would want to even get, so it doesn't matter. And that is gonna be it for the Tuesday vendor. Karzalga. I wonder if I can check that lead I bought and see which one it was. It was for, will it come up? It'll come up as a gold lead, but will it tell me which? It's not that one. Oh, it was the plating, harvester scale plating. That was the one I was just saying was for some easy thing, and it's in Telvanni Peninsula. Okay, well, we're gonna go there and discover this lead quickly so that I can try to knock that one out. And you know what? I'm gonna check after I get this lead. I'm gonna go to my NA and check and see if that's the lead I'm missing. It's probably not the lead I'm missing because this one is pretty easy to obtain with the activity. But we appreciate you watching, and you know, the season for Tales is almost finished, so we'll be going back to playing Tales of Tribute. I've been mostly got 4 days, nearly 5 days left. I've been mainly doing dungeons, Undaunted Dungeons. Oh, I was running Exiled Readout. I bought that. I bought that on this EU server, and then I went to the NA server, and I see that when you buy it on one server, it doesn't cross over, so I don't even own it on the NA server. It was a complete waste of my crowns there, but learn something every day, right? So we will be back later this evening. Not sure what I'll be doing though, but we'll let you know, and we'll see you next time.